Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Data Analytics Training Program conducting by Padma Shri Institute of Management and Science. We are at day 4 and this is our session number 2. Okay, guys. So basics on MS Excel, probably the tools, probably the applications, whatever we have done, everything is being recorded, and you can go through those sessions anytime whenever you feel you need to be. Keep practicing it because when whatever software tools we talk about, the good thing about these tools is that you can forget them very easily. So if you do not keep on doing practice, then it won't work for you in the real time when you actually need it. You remember, no? So that is very important. Like Guru Dronacharya has told Karn, who was the biggest archer. So Guru Dronacharya told Karn that the learning what you learned from me will not actually helpful for you when you needed this the most. You remember, right? Because not Guru Dronacharya, it was Guru. Uh, who was that Guru? Mhm. I forget that Guru because Karn did not told him that he was Shudra Putra, and so the Guru thought that he's Rajput, and he was teaching him. And then when the Guru got to know one day that Karn is not a Rajput, so he gave him sharp, saying that the learning what when you needed it most in the future, it will not it will not come to you. So that happened at the time when Karn and Arjun were fighting the last battle. So 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 that way you can understand. So we have to make sure that we should remember the learning what we are doing. It should definitely should come to us when we actually need it, and for that learning to come to us when we actually need it, for that we need to do a lot of practice, guys. So for that practice make us perfect, especially in tools like Excel. It is a practice will definitely will make us perfect. Now going to the topics on MS Excel, what I've discussed, I'll press Window R and I'll open MS Excel. And here, last class, we were discussing about like I want to create a database where I want to put name of student, where I need to put the name of student, where I need to put the name of the student. So when I was putting the name of student, I told you commands on of data validation. I hope you remember. So when we're talking about data validation, like how will I make sure that in the name student I only put the name? How will I make sure that I don't put any character, I don't put any number in that? So for that, what you can do, you can select the data. You can select the data, press Alt DL, press Alt DL, and there, if you go to custom, okay, in custom, if you write equal to is text, open bracket, click on your first cell, okay, and then okay. So now if you do here, whatever you can put only character. You cannot put any number. It will not work. So if you want to restrict the entries, like you want only character, you want. So here when you're putting, you want only character. You don't want numbers. So you can select the data. You can go to data validation. Data validation is there under data. You can go to data validation. You can find data validation under data. Okay. And there you can go to custom. There you can go to custom, and under custom, you can go to custom, and under custom you write is text. So when you say is test, or you click the first cell, whatever is your first cell, okay, close bracket. So is test, this is a question, that is this the value what I put, is this a test? So the answer will be either true, either false. So if whenever you get false, so the Excel will not accept that in under custom in data validation. You can write the same thing here, is text, is this a text, is this a text, so is this a text, is this a text, is this a text? So Excel will give you answer yes, true. So if I say this, if I write a number, if I say is this text, is this a text? So you said no. So is it text? No. False. So I hope you understand it. So here what I wanted to put character. If I wanted to put character, so I wanted to put character, and the character what I'm putting, the character what I'm putting here, the it should be always be character. So that I can do. So I hope you are understanding. So if you want to see the cells, the total cell on which data validation is applied, so you can go to home. Under home, if you go to find and select, here again you will find data validation. Click on that. So you can see on these cells, data validation is being applied. If you do Alt DL, you can see what function I've used on this cell. These many cell data validation is being applied, and what is the formula I'm using for that. Can you understand? If I say no, if I say that you should put text, and then it should be, you should put text and it should be capital letters. You should put text and it should be capital letter. Many time in bank and all, no, account holder name. So there is written name as in capital letter. So how will you do that? So name. So here you will use AND function. AND means it should satisfy both the condition. So first of all, what you're putting should be text, comma, comma. Then you can put exact, exact this cell, comma. So upper. Yesterday I taught you upper, lower, C4. So close this. One bracket close, second bracket, third bracket. So you can see this. Now if I put a myth, it will not accept. Okay, it will not accept. If I put AMIT, it is accepting that. Can you understand? KUMAR, it is accepting that. Okay, if I put anything in small letter, if I put number, it will. Okay, if I put anything in small letter, can you understand this? So what function I used here? So if it require you, I wrote and then I wrote is text, whatever your first cell, you just need to give the that cell location. Suppose that cell is C4, comma, then you can write here exact, then you can write C4, okay, upper C4, first bracket, second bracket, third bracket. So what this exact command do, guys? What this exact C4, comma, upper C4. If you understand, guys, if you understand C4, what is C4? Like, so yeah, if you understand, guys, if I write this, just write Amit and write here AMIT capital letter. So what this exact function do, guys? What this exact function do? What is this exact function do? This text, comma, upper of this text means this text. So upper of this text is this text. Exact means are they same or not? Case sensitive, letter sensitive. So here it will give you answer either yes or false, either true or false. So where whatever values we put under data validation, that value should be true. Then only it will accept it. Otherwise, if it false, it will not accept. And function means both the conditions should satisfy. Can you understand? Anyone, any doubt? Everyone, please try. Let me know if you are facing any doubt. Anyway, everyone, please try this. Anyone, any doubt? Are you able to do this? Everyone, are you able to do this? Okay, great. Now, guys, if you want on this, now, guys, if you want, I can put this that the length, the C4, the cell value, like how many characters you write, that also I can define. I can say it should not be more than 10 letters, or it should not be more than 14 letters. That also I can define, guys. Please see this. One minute. So I can write this also, guys. I can write this. I can put additional condition. I can put additional condition also that the value what I'll enter, the values, what should I enter? It should be character. The values what I can enter, what can I enter, the values what can I enter? It should be text. First of all, it should be text. Then next, it should be text. Next, what else? Then it should be text. First of all, next, it should be in capital letter. Should be in. It should be text. Then it should be in capital letter. It should be in. First of all, the values what I'm entering. It should be text. It should be text, or it should be in capital letter. It should be in text. It should be in capital letter. It should be text. It should be in capital letter. Okay. Then what? Then the name should not be more than 15 character. Can you understand this? If you want, you can do that also. Okay, you can put that also. How you can put? You can write a function equal to and equal to and. Then before you write data validation, before you use data validation, select the cells. Select the cells on which you want to apply the data validation. Okay, then you go to use a shortcut key Alt DL. Use the shortcut key Alt DL, or you go under data, you'll find data validation, and then there you write equal to and open end function. End function means all should satisfy. Then you write is text. Out of these cells, what you selected, click on the first cell. Give the address of the first cell. Suppose that is C4. Okay, comma. Then what you write? Then you use exact. Then you write C4. Then you write C4, comma upper. Then C4. Okay, then comma, then you write length, len. Len means it will give you the length of the text. Len C4, and that should be less than 15. So close that many bracket you open. Do this, everyone. Everyone, please try this. Length function len, what it will do? It will give you the length of the cell. Like if I write my name Amit, AMIT Amit Singh. So if I use a length function len, okay, maybe this is C column fourth row. So if I write len C4, it will give me what value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 GH, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It will give me the value called 10. They count space also. Done, everyone got? Okay, great. Similarly, if I have to write pin code, similarly, if I have to write pin code, similarly, if I have to write pin code, if I have to write pin code, okay, so you know that pin code are 11 digit, sorry, 6 digit pin codes are, you know that they are 6 digit, you know pin code, they are 6 digit. So I have to put pin code for the cells. Certain cells are there. I have to put pin code on them. Okay, the first cell is C4. Suppose your first cell is C4. So how what I'll write the code for that? So I'll write equal to, and then I'll write is number equal to, and is number C4. Okay, comma. Then I can write length of the C4 should be equal to 6. It should be number and it length should be equal to 6. And then I can close it. So your pin code will be done. So you cannot put any character here. You have to put only number here. And that number what you put should be of 6 digits. Done, everyone? Ask me if anyone have any doubt. Great. Now you can do the same thing for pin code. You can create a condition. I hope you're understanding. Pin code. Suppose these are the cells on which I want to apply pin code. So I'll press Alt DL. Okay, setting, under setting, I'll go to val custom. Under custom, I'll write the formula equal to, and open bracket is number, open bracket, click on the first cell, whatever is your first cell, comma, then length of this first cell should be equal to 6 and press OK. Length of the D4 should be equal to 6. So here if I write character not accept, if I write number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not accept. So 560072, my pin code I'll give, it will accept. Clear, everyone? Any doubt, anyone? Now similarly, if I have to put phone number, similarly, if I have to put phone number here, if I have to put phone number here, so for the phone number, what all condition I want? So for the phone number, what all condition I want for the phone number, what all condition I want, that it should start with, it should start with, it should start with +91. For the phone number, what condition I want, it should start with +91. So how will I do that? So I'll select the cell. I'll select the cell. Okay, control one, format cell, control one, format cell. Go to custom, go to custom, under custom, see where is the general. Okay, then what you write there, write +91 space 10 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You remember we did this yesterday. Now whatever I'll write, it will come with 10 zeros. You can understand this, right? So you can see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the thing is that like altogether it's making is a 10 digits, and the digits what it's putting, you are placing, although you are not placing 10 digits, the phone number should be of 10 digits. So what you can do here, what you can do here, so what you can do here, you just erase this, select the cell, okay, select the cell, go to data validation, all DL, okay, in go to custom, under custom equal to and under equal to and what you can write, is number first cell, is number first cell, comma, length of that first cell, okay, that should be 10. So here +91, then it will be 13, no? So, okay, wait, let me try 10. I think +91 by default it will accept. So so let me try this. So length of the cell is equal to 10, and then the next thing, is that should be unique, right? So for that I'll use count if, remember the content what you're putting should be unique. So equal to count if, select the cells, press F4 key, fix that, comma, click on plus first cell, okay, and the value should be less than 2. Then close bracket, enter. Okay. So here if I put 99167796778, so you can see this is coming like this. Okay, if I put again 99167796778, it will not accept, because you know that although this is 10 digit, but is repeating. I cannot put character. I have to put number only. Okay. And that number what I am putting should be 10 digit number, and it should not repeat. Can you understand this, guys? So what I'll write for that code. So first for +1, I'll go to format cell. +1, what I can do, I can go to format cell. I'll go to format cell. Okay, under format cell, I'll go to custom. Okay, under custom, I'll write +91, and then 10 times I'll put zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times I'll put 0. Then I'll open data validation. Then I'll open data validation by pressing Alt DL, and then under data validation, then under then under data validation, I'll go to custom. And under custom, I'll write under custom, what I'll do under custom, I'll write equal to, and then I'll write is number, and then in open bracket, I'll write the first cell E4, suppose. Okay, first cell E4, then I can give a length of the E4 should be equal to 10, comma, then whatever I'm putting, it should be unique. So for that, I'll use count if E4, fix the cell E4 to E10, E4. You have to fix this cell, the range E4 to E10, E4 to E10, whatever is the range. I don't know whatever is the range. Then you click E4 and that should be less than 2. So if you do this, you will get numbers which should be of 10 digits. Okay, you get a number which should be of 10 digit, which should be unique. Numbers cannot repeat, and it will always start with +91. Anyone, any doubt? Any doubt, anyone? Now I can give you the same example of data validation, like when I take attendance. So suppose if I'm taking attendance, okay, and here this attendance, what I'm taking, for example, 1 minute. Okay, now this is the attendance. Okay, so I'll not disturb this. I'll just take few dates and all. So this came like this. Best way, Alt ESW, column width, Control V. Again, it came like that only. This Sunday. One minute. Leave that part. So I hope you remember, right? Guys, I hope you remember, no, column width, auto fit, how we do. How we do Alt F11. If I want to apply column width on this cell, how will I do? How to close Control W or Alt F4? We can close by Control W or Alt F4. We can open by Control N. So here guys, if you see now, if I want to do column width, I hope you remember Alt F11, and then under Alt F11, we can go to this worksheet. This is book 3 sheet 1. This is book 3 sheet 1. Book 3 sheet 1. Okay, under book 3 sheet 1, you can click on worksheet, and here I can write cells dot entire column, cells dot entire column dot auto fit. So then Alt Q, you do that. Now it will automatically, now it will automatically will do auto fit. Okay, I hope purpose of doing this just kind of revision for you. The purpose was just a revision, so that if you remember, whenever you enter the values, if you want the values to be auto fitted, so many times when we work on Excel, we don't, we it's become irritating for us that every time click on the column and making it alignment proper and all. If you write this program of auto fit, that work will be done for you. But that manual work, you don't have to do it again. So that is how VBA is all about. This is some kind of example of, you can say, artificial intelligence or something you can say. I hope you understand. Not the example of artificial intelligence. The war which happened between Israel and Palestine, the way the Israel attacked Hamas. So they use artificial intelligence. So now if Israel used artificial intelligence to attack on Hamas, whatever militants or terrorists or revolutionary. So probably how that artificial intelligence works. So that was basically using the common basic knowledge about the topology of the land, that Hamas always live in the underground, that Hamas always target crowded places. So all that, if you have prior knowledge, okay, based upon that, you do predictive analysis, try to anticipate. Okay, the same Indian police, the same CID of Indian ACP Praduman do with mind. So if you do with computers, you call that as artificial intelligence. Okay, so I hope you understand. Now suppose here, coming to the topic, now suppose here I'm taking attendance. Suppose here if I'm taking attendance, what I want only the values what you enter should be either A or either P. Okay, A for present, P for absent. That's it. You cannot enter any other values. You have to enter either A or either P. Can you understand this? Suppose if I write here P, suppose if I write here P, so I'll write equal to, then I'll write is, you write equal to, then I'll say if, I'll use this function if this cell is equal to under double quote P, okay, then it is true, otherwise this is false. Can you understand this? I use a logical function that if the value what I've entered into the cell, if that is P, then give me true, otherwise give me false. I hope you understood this. If I write here M, then it will give me false. Clear? Are you understanding? Okay, everyone understanding, right? Now I want capital letter. Let me try capital letter. Now let me try capital letter. Let me try capital letter here. So capital and small letter. So I'll write equal to and then under that if this cell is equal to double quote capital P double quote, then give me true, then give me true, otherwise give me false. Otherwise give me false. Okay, and then I'll write exact. exact this exact D3 comma then upper of D3, then the last bracket should be black. You see the first bracket, this is first bracket, then second bracket exact over, then if over, enter, true. Imagine if I put small p, then false. So I want that your attendance should be attendance. What I want, sir, what in Beka, what I want attendance should be A or P. So for A and P, what I can do should be either A or either P. So I'll write here, there, here I can also write, then one this over, then this over. Okay. And then with black, everything get over. So here I'll write then if D3, if here I'll put if D3 is equal to capital A, present means P, absent means is A. So then it is true. Otherwise, this is false. So you can only put either A or either P. One bracket, two bracket, everything over. Okay, so if I put here A, small a, false. If I put here capital A, then also showing false. Capital P is false. 1 minute. What not working over? 1 minute. So if D3, right? D3, if D3 and if D3 is P, then true, then false. Okay, then exact D3 uppercase, and if D3 is A, then true, otherwise false. Okay. Yeah, and function should work. 1 minute. Yeah. Here I put A to false. 1 minute. Then if D3, if D3 is equal to A, then it should be true, otherwise should be false. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, both conditions. Okay, so here, yeah, correct. So it should be or, right, guys? It should be or. So here I can use and or together. So this should be or, this should be or, because then either P or either A, right? Yeah. Okay, so here you have to use either P or either A. So you can see. Okay, then what I can do, I can put here and function. I can put here and function, and function, and then I'll say exact, 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 exact of D3, comma, upper of D3. True, capital A, true. Small a, false. Small p, false. Can you understand this, guys? So I wrote this function. So I use both and or together, guys. I use both and or together. So, or you understand, right? Why I use and or together? I hope you understand it. Or function that either you should P or either you should A. Either you should P or either you should put A. And function means then either A or P is acceptable, and then whatever A or P you put, that should be capital letter. So if you understand here, either you can put A or you can put P, but the A or P what you are putting, they are acceptable, but they should be capital in it. And an OR function you should understand. Ask me if anyone have any doubt. Anyone, any doubt, please ask me. Done everyone? Doubt? Anyone, any doubt? Okay, so the same function, copy that, copy that. Now what you do, now what I'll do, I'll select this attendance part. I'll select this attendance part, Control Alt DL, Alt DL. So allow custom, under custom, I'll put it here and I'll press OK. Now, now here, if you delete this also, no problem. If you want to delete, you can delete this also. Or what you can do, you can simply go to Control Alt Control 1, format cell custom, under general, write double quote space double quote. So this will hide the formula. Then no one will get to know there's something written. Now if you see, if I put up attendance 1, okay, maybe teacher don't know, new teacher came and he don't know the college policy, he put 1, will not accept only. Then what? Then the teacher will put P, okay, not accept. Then teacher will put A, capital A. Capital A is also not accepted. It should accept, it should P. What happened here? Not accepting anything. Here it was working, right? Anything change or what? So, and or if D3 is equal to P, then true, then false. And if D3 is A, then okay, fine. One minute. Let me erase this conditional formatting here. How to erase that? Alt H, find and select FD, then data validation V, where data validation is. Find and select data validation. Why it's not going? One minute. Find and select data validation. Yeah. Now all DL, simply clear all, erase everything. Okay. I have removed the data validation. Now what wrong happened? A, 2. Okay, now it's working. P, it's working. R, not working, correct. V, not working, correct. Then F, not working. A, working. Okay. P, working. Yeah. When I applied on all the cell, what problem happened? Okay, let me try on this on only one cell. Alt DL. Okay. So first, let me copy the formula. Let me just copy this formula. Okay, I copied the formula. Okay, now Alt DL, then custom, then here I'll paste the formula. Okay, now A not working, then capital A working, capital P working, R working, then T not working. Okay, E working, correct. Now if I put on all the cell, Alt D, Alt D contains some cell without data setting. Do you want to extend this to this? Okay. So clear all, then custom, then here if I paste this formula, press OK, then if I put here anything not working, if I put A, it worked. If I put P, worked. If I put T, worked. If I put A, worked. If I put P, worked. If I put P, worked. If I put A, worked. If I put M, worked. If I put H, not work. If I put E, not work. If I put Q, not work. I hope you understood, right? So here you can put attendance. The attendance what you're putting, that should be in capital letter, and that should be only character A or P. Understood, everyone? So what I wrote, I used the command. I use the command and. In and I wrote exact, then the first cell D3, comma, upper D3. Okay. Then two bracket open. So this is one, two bracket open, then comma, After that, I use OR. 1 minute. After that, I use OR. OR function under OR, I wrote if D3 is equal to A, then true, otherwise false. Okay. Then comma, if D3 is equal to P, then true, then false. Then close bracket. So again close bracket or bracket close and then end bracket close. This is a function what I wrote. Anyone, any doubt? One, no shortcuts. Practice, 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 Bhagwan. Don't be a minimum guy. Done, everyone. Okay, guys. So I hope you understood this. So like the way we did a data validation. In the data validation, when we are learning data data validation. So like the way I want only numbers to be entered in the cell. So I went to custom. I went to custom. If I want only numbers to enter into the cell, I can select the cells. I can select the cell and then I can go to custom. I can go to custom and under custom when I go, I can write is number. 1 minute. I can write is number. I can write 1 minute. I can write is number if I want only number to be entered. And here I click on first cell. Whatever is the first cell, like the same way you can click, you can write is text C4 if you want only the text to be entered. Okay, text means only character should be entered. Is number only numbers to be entered. Similarly, you can use is even. Is even means you only want to put even number. So you can use is even. You can also use is odd. If you want to put only odd number, you can use is odd. So whatever it will give you the answer called true or false. So if is number is text is even is odd, what they will do, they will give you answer as true or false. And if you write the same thing under custom in data validation, then data validation will approve the value to be true. If the value is true, then only the data validation will accept the value. Otherwise, data validation will never accept the value. Clear, everyone? Anyone, any doubt, any question, anyone? Okay, guys. So, any doubt, any question, anyone? Any doubt, any question, anyone? I hope you like this class. I hope it was learning for all of you. Catherine, Julina, Chaitra, Chandan, Chirag, Deepak, Devraj, Devika, Dilip, Divya, Harish, Bindan, Bindu, Kanchana, Kavya, Kishore, Lakshmi, Likita, Mahendra, Nagatamma, Nitin, Ganesh, Pavitra, Pooja, Pramod, Prashant, Pratibha, Priyanka, Puneet, Raghu, Rajendra, Ramya, Rohini, Sachin, Shailendra, Sashikala, Sunima, Shruti, Shweta Krishnamurthy. Any doubt, anyone? Sushma, Tasadu, Sushmita, Triveni, Vijay Lakshmi, Vinod Kumar. Any question you want to ask? Basit, Abhishek, Ambika, Amrita, Anushri, Bhagwan, Bharat, Bhumika. Any question you want to ask? So I hope you like the class. I hope you like the content. I hope this will definitely will work for you whenever you work on a data on a cell. So in Excel, definitely I believe this will helpful for you. So data validation is one of the most powerful command in MS Excel. Okay, guys, then I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Everyone, please come attend the class. Morning we had around 80 students. Now we can see only around 70 students. Thank you, everyone, for those who are attending the classes. I hope it's learning for all of you and your time is effectively being utilized. Thank you, everyone. Okay, guys, if no one have any problem, can we end the class? Can we end the class? Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye.